make things possible.
Do you have any advice using your jump shot?
Lord Jesus.
And if you miss, keep going. You know, shooters don't miss twice.
What's it like working with all these high-profile people? You've got WNBA, you've got NBA, a lot of people from around the
my word when it comes to the artist shooter. That's another thing.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Griffin out there with John Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Basket counts.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer.
Now, here's Miles. James outside. Back to Miles. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Bryant, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And right now, Bryant just being aggressive on the glass as the big.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Now, here is Young. Last game with 30 points. The pass to Collins. Outside Griffin. Tries from 10. Lock at 6. Here's Murray. The rebound by Bryant.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to Beverly. Miles against Young. Fires the three. And he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Miles. Miles has got 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Out to the right wing. James against Griffin. To halt the run. LeBron with the block.
Here's some advice. Don't go at LeBron James.
Davis finds James. Davis with it. Over Okongwu. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Miles.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
To Collins. Outside for Murray. For Beverly. Bryant with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor that has really been a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Murray outside, right wing. Pass to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection.
Wow. And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Miles the pass to Beverly. Here's James. Back to Miles. And then Miles with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Here's Miles. Again, Los Angeles.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Young. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game.
Around 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Young. He kicks to Collins. And there's the pass to Murray. Griffin looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And a couple years ago, the NBA played with the 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Miles against Young, and Miles kicks to Beverly. Back to Miles. LeBron against Murray. And there it is for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Hawks trail by 18. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Collins against Bryant. Shot by Collins, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stolen by Collins. Outside Griffin. Back to Murray. Here he goes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Collins following the basket by Anthony Davis. Collins in the post. Back to Young, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Griffin. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Young. Now, here's Miles. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Miles has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Sacramento. On the wing, Johnson. Kicks to Bogdanovic. Murray right side. 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. And the basket by Kaminsky.
The assist from...
And the Lakers with possession here. 19-point game. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Lakers leading by 21. Westbrook with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the shot goes down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Bogdanovic looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Bogdanovic being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him and drew the contact.
In a moment to... Here's LeBron. 8 points his last outing. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Griffin in at the small forward.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Collins. To the inside. Here's Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miles the pass to Bryant. Bryant trying to free himself up. That's good for Miles on the assist by Brown. 20 points for lights out.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Murray against Miles. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, lights out in their last game against Miami. Got the job done. He finished with 64 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Murray. Off the left rim and out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Miles outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Griffin. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Back to Miles. LeBron kicks to Miles. Lakers passing it around. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, LeBron. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see?
Do we have Costco's around here, or we do in Farnborough? I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, I guess after this. A Costco's? There's a Costco's in Greenville.
Yes, there's one in Farnborough, too. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I know the one in Greenville is talking about. Yeah.
This trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Here's Collins. That one misses. Some solid defense from Bryant. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Van showing some terrific range. Miles has got 28 points for the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Collins against Bryant. Shot by Collins, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Brown against Griffin. It's Young on the wing. Back to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought, and the rejection by James. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's Miles on the wing, defended by Young. And it's Miles missing. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Floats it up for James.
How fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Okongwu. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Miles with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Lets it go from the wing. No good that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Shot by Collins, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Miles kicks to Beverly. Back to Miles, and then Miles with the dunk.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
The Hawks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Left side, Collins. Back to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Miles. Brown dishes to Miles. And Bryant kicks to Brown. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's Beverly on the wing. Miles finds Beverly. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Yeah, some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Here's Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Young against Miles. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Bryant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good...
And so it's Los Angeles way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They then...
36. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Laker Youth Dance Team. Fans, give a big...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
LeBron James is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Miles in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's James. He drains the quick shot. James has got 16.
And LeBron just turning it on and still making it look easy.
Griffin kicks to Young. And Davis sends it back. James looking it over. Collins against Miles. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Young. A floater. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Wow. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Miles the bounce pass. LeBron passes to Miles. And the pass to Davis. Over Young. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Miles. He's got 10.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Back to Collins. To the middle. Here's Young. Again, Young missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bryant finds Miles. Now Beverly. Davis, the pass to Miles. And here's Beverly. Back to Miles. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the right side. Young passes to Murray. Back to Young. They need this. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for Trae Young.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Drives to the hoop. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, James. Here's Miles, and stolen by Okongwu. Murray scanning the floor. The feed to Okongwu. Collins trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
The Hawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Young. And it's Miles with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Bryant trying to free himself up. Miles, that's good. Miles has got 42 in the game.
You see the strides that are starting to take shape here for Anthony Davis, improving his game and becoming even a better playmaker.
Young's shot is good.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Miles dishes to LeBron.
I told you when I first started I was going
on the wing, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young looking around. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Miles the bounce pass. Davis makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy 6 for 9.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time, and you got to do a little bit more to stop him.
Back to Young.
That's probably what you had to do.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, you didn't miss it. I'm in
and the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Yeah. I will.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Over Miles. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 10 points in just the second half. Miles against Young. Miles the pass to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Craig.
Over to the wing. Right side, Griffin. He feeds it to Okongwu. James with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Miles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Atlanta making some changes. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Griffin. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. Hawks shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Murray the pass to Collins. Feeds to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Holiday's got 6 points.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Passes it to Reeves. Back to Miles. Over Holiday. Again, what an avalanche.
Yeah, I got to be there 30 minutes early.
50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pro, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
Substitution on the court.
Probably one of the announcers.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Bogdanovich is out there with John Collins. And it's Holiday at the small forward spot. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent. Players you draft and develop or sign and develop seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
The Hawks shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Pass to Harkless. Back to Holiday. Pass to Harkless.
MVP.
5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Silva. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Holiday against Miles. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Back to Holiday.
2 minutes.
Connects on the 9-footer.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Miles against Holiday. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Forrest. And it's off from three-point range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lights Out.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Christie. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His third personal foul.
And the first one drops.
The fourth team foul. Shooting for.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now Miles. Launches it. And that one is off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
We won the
They
game.
really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is...
What's that thing on your arm?
A sleeve.
It's a what?
A sleeve.
What's it for?
I guess it's just like wick sweat away.
Oh, okay. What was your overall?
It's Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
Huh? 159 to 88, I think.
No, I mean your average, your point.
Oh, 55.